Hello, wonderful. So the Gemini New Moon will be here on June 17th or June 18th, depending on where you live. And I will be doing two different Gemini New Moon videos, and this is the first. So let's get into it. All right. So at this point in time, there may be something that you have been wishing for, something that you have been nurturing, something that you have been working towards, and something that you have been doing your best to be very patient about. However, it feels like there's something that is holding it up, or maybe the person in question, if this is love, is the one that is holding this thing up. And you're really not sure how things are going to turn out. You've been working towards this, but somebody's putting a pause on it for one reason or another, and you really don't know what the outcome is. And sometimes that can make you feel really stressed, really nervous, really anxious, and unsure of what you should be doing, whether this is love, career, or some other area of your life. At the same time, we're going to be experiencing the Gemini New Moon energies, and those energies are going to bring a lot of love, fulfillment, happiness, a chance to be able to relax and to rest, but also this period of waiting. And so you may be feeling these more intense, anxiety-inducing kinds of energies, while the people around you may be experiencing a lot of joy and happiness, and you may wonder what gives. Why is everybody else experiencing this? Why are they maybe getting the things that they're waiting for, that they've been asking for, while I am having to wait? And it's just that the different new moon energies affect each one of us differently depending on our own personal charts. And that's just how it is sometimes. So what can you do about that? How can you harness these two energies, what's going on with you and what's going on with the Gemini New Moon, to bring about some actions that you can take to allow yourself to reach the finish line with your desires, allow you to see the light at the end of the tunnel, not just see it, but actually be in the light, and allow yourselves to actually be able to rest, relax, chill out, and not have to be so tense about your life right now. So the guidance here is, it's been really good that you've been doing a lot of internal work and exploration, but now it's time to put that to an end. It's time for you to remember that you need to move forward. And right now it feels like, well, I can't. I don't really know if this thing is going to pan out, so I think I ought to just wait a little longer. I don't know if I should move forward. And the guidance is move forward anyways. If this thing that you're wanting is being put on hold, it doesn't mean that you have to cut it out. But it does mean that while it's being put on hold, you should probably be considering other options. Now, if this is regarding love, you may feel like, well, if I really care about this person, should I be considering other options? If you really care about somebody, shouldn't you wait? And the answer is, it depends on where you are on that journey. If you've been with a particular person for years and maybe they're just having a difficult time and they're wanting to take a break, then yes, maybe it makes sense to wait. But if you are in the early stages of a relationship and they are still considering their other options, you can still care about them, but keep your heart and your mind open to other possibilities for yourself as well, because you don't want to be left holding the bag. And there is an imbalance if they are out considering other options while you are not. And you want to make sure that things are staying in balance so that you feel good about what you're doing and so that you are a match to what you are actually looking for. And it's time for you to put down the worries and the anxieties. And that can be easier said than done, but it's time for you to flip that on its head and to start taking a different perspective on things. And again, part of doing that is deciding you are going to take charge and that you are going to consider other options, or at least be open to other options. When you're open to other options, then you're no longer beholden to the one thing that you're waiting on. And when you're no longer beholden to that one thing, that one wish, then these sleepless nights are going to start releasing themselves. But also do some releasing work yourself if that helps. All right, so that is the guidance for the Gemini New Moon, the first video on the topic. And if you're interested, watch the next one as well.